Hi, I'm Dr. Dave Stoop, and we're talking about what to do when someone you love is addicted or alcoholic. We talked last time about the fact that it's a family problem, it's not an individual problem, and that means the resolution is going to be a family resolution. Everybody has to get into the process. And the place that I always make people begin is to get educated. We have a lot of myths surrounding both alcoholism and addictions, whether they're chemical addictions like drug addiction or process addictions like sex addiction or gambling or spending, cutting. There's all kinds of there's even the addiction to video games that some young people have. How do you get educated? Well, we were in this program that was an educational program because when I went through my doctoral training, there was nothing, no classes required or even offered on alcoholism or addictions. In fact, it was probably 10 years after I was licensed that the board finally said you have to take continuing ed. But I was educated because I went to a speaker meeting every Monday night for 6 months. That's a lot of speaker meetings. I heard stories that this was 30 plus years ago, and I still remember some of the speakers and what they said and how profound it was in terms of my understanding of addictions. We have a hospital here that treats people for detox, and they put on a speaker meeting every Saturday night. So I tell people, get to that meeting, take the whole family, go out afterwards and talk about what you heard. You can call Alcoholics Anonymous. You can find them on the internet, and you can call them for a list of speakers or a list of meetings in your area. And there will be, in that list of meetings, there will be speaker meetings listed. I'll tell you next time about a man who was alcoholic and didn't have any resistance to defining himself that way after attending speaker meetings. A speaker meeting is one where you go in, you sit down, you say nothing. They have a list of speakers that come through on an itinerary, all dynamic, all educational. You listen to the speaker, and when he's finished, you get up and walk out, and nobody talks. You don't have to say anything to anybody. It's purely a time to go and sit and listen. I'll tell you more about it the next time. In terms of some of the things that I heard and that I remember. If you need help, call 1-800-NEW-LIFE, and we'll be people there waiting to help and ready to help you with whatever your problem is.